Well, let me start by saying once again, the teams we played have been very, very good and well coached, and this one was no different. I have the utmost respect for Coach Bartow. We've been buddies a long time. But aside from that, he's a fantastic coach, and his team is really, really good. They're disciplined, they're tough. Now, with that being said, I thought our guys did a nice job tonight of withstanding their runs. Every time they made a big bucket or what could have been a deflating three-pointer, our guys kept their head up and kept grinding and went to the other end, executed, scored ourselves, or got stops back at the other end when it was needed. I know a lot of you might say, well, you know, the way you play, you give up a lot of threes, and they made 13, and that is a lot, but our system and our style of play, when you make a team shoot 32 of their 48 balls from behind the line, they're going to make some, but the advantage of that is you only put them on the line 9 times, so they're not getting points from driving the ball, and they're not in rebounding position. They only get 3 offensive rebounds, so when you give up some things, some made threes like we did, you gain some things in regard to rebounding opportunities and not put them on the line. So overall, it's a good win. We're ecstatic to be 8-4, 4-0 in this little homestand. We thought was very, very important to do. I thought our kids competed again for 40 minutes.
You guys have responded to runs all season, but 13 straight to start the game is something you hadn't encountered before. What were you thinking at that point, and what did you like about how they kind of dug themselves out?
Well, you know, we told our guys for 3 or 4 days, look, they're the second best three-point shooting club in America, so don't be surprised when they shoot it from 26 feet. That's what they do. Don't be surprised when they shoot it off one pass. That's what they do. And we just didn't get to them. And it's hard to say, well, man, he's at 26 feet, but good players and good teams, if that's their strength, they play to it. And so we didn't execute early defensively. To their credit, they made some deep, tough shots. But you have to be tough enough to weather the storm. And we've been through it all year to this point. And whether it's at the VCU game when we cut it to 8, we were tough then. Whether it's Kansas, we're down 13, we tie it up, we're tough then. You know, there's been, in every game, we've had to withstand a run or multiple runs. And tonight I thought we did a good job of staying composed, staying the course, and eventually it won out.
Following up on what you said there, Coach, Renford in the first half hit 6 threes. I think the whole second half he only takes 1 shot behind the arc.
Yeah, well, I didn't realize that. So he only took 1 3 the second half. He must have made it because he had 6 made threes.
2 shots.
So, you know, I just think obviously our guys did a better job the second half, and maybe I don't want to put words in anybody's mouth, but again, our style of play wears some people down. They're not quite as fresh in the second half, and if he only got 2 shots off in the second half, that's to our kid's credit because he's a really good player.
Armani's really close to becoming the second guy in Tennessee basketball history that having triple-double. You talked about points doesn't matter. He's becoming kind of the example of that.
Well, he is, and again, you know, Armani's got a game that some people would say, well, it's not the prettiest, but he's my type of dude, and I've said that since I got the job. He's tough, he's competitive, he's going to take a charge like he did, he's going to keep a ball alive like he did, he's going to make that extra pass, and he's just growing and developing and getting more and more confident. I mean, anytime a guy can get 13, 12, and 7, I mean, that's a complete night.